All right, here it is. The culmination of most of these players' league season and this tournament. The finale of the TOC men's bracket here in Kansas City, Missouri. We find Sean Horseman
and Jim Meeker against James Hancock and Rick Anderson.
We just saw a little bit of shenanigans at the end of that last match.
Yeah, I don't know if it was shenanigans per se, but drama nonetheless. So this one should be interesting. Wow, and these two gentlemen gonna really boot the camera before we start. Hopefully that was incidental. I mean, well, I'm sure it was incidental, but hopefully it didn't mess our camera up. So we are still lined up. This final is on. We do revert back to the winner's bracket format, which is 501 freeze rule, cricket, choice in the third game. Just to let those know unfamiliar with freeze rule, what that says is you are not allowed to finish a game unless your opponent's unless your partner's score is less than your opponent's cumulative total. Jim only going to be able to hit one bullseye.
So Rick Anderson, a very steady player that we've seen play on the feed multiple times yet today. Very popular guy in our chat room. Ooh, only going to come away with one as well.
So Sean now sitting on an unofficial perfect game. And he's going to go triple 20s to throw for a 9-darter. Oh, first two are in. Oh, third dart outside. So 140 there for Sean.
James Hancock, again, just going crazy at times on the board. With a real chance here to get down quick.
So Jim now going to regroup from his first turn, hit a 108. Clearly he's not happy with the third dart. Rick going to try to fire in a good shot here. Puts in a 115. So a low ton there for Rick.
Nice shot there from James Hancock to leave 104. James Meeker way back on 332, but unfortunately so is Rick Anderson. So Sean Horseman most likely going to get a shot at this.
And Jim going to put in a hat trick. Now forcing Rick to throw a hat trick. Otherwise, even if Sean misses, James won't be able to go out. Unless Sean really has a bad turn. And Rick will do just that. So pressure now on Sean. Must go out of 106. Bullseye to leave 56. 6 in the bullseye left. He'll go 6. Bullseye needed now. And it's good. So 106 out there for Sean Horstman.
James Hancock now stepping up to start the first leg of cricket of this men's finale.
So here comes James, I'm sorry.
Ooh,
And James will find a triple 20 with his third dart. You see Jim back there pointing to the right as if to imply he wants James to miss.
Yeah, trying to put the voodoo on there back behind. Nice 5-mark follow there from Sean. So Rick Anderson going straight at that 19, down in points. Not wise with the way these two are playing. I'm still trying to get a handle on what Jim Meeker's idea of cricket is. I think he's going to start down on that 19. Two wayward darts. He's going to step to the left and looks like he's going to try to stay there and stick that last dart. Oh, but finds a 777. So blank there from Jim Meeker. Gives James Hancock a opening here to put a bigger distance here between these two teams. And he's going to do exactly that. Again, James in comfortable positions, able to really turn it up.
Yeah, white horse there from James, and once he gets his pace going, he certainly turns it on. Sean gonna follow with a 7 mark on the 17s, but a 54-point lead for Rick Anderson as he comes to the board with 2 numbers to score on. Looking to shut down that 17.
Does it straight away into that triple. Gonna go around the horn. There it is. Big white horse there from Rick Anderson.
Back to back for Team James and Rick. Showing why they are in the king seat. And you see here a 0.00 plays 6.5, 6.0, and 6.5. Jim will pick that up to a 2.0 on that turn as he puts in 3 good bulls plus a float 16. So James now needing 3 bullseyes to close this out. I would have liked to see him stay on the bull as he does have 4 numbers, but can't argue with the 20. However, only up 74 points.
Well, Sean's throwing 2 1-holes out and then chucks the last one in. Rick Anderson now only needing 2 bullseyes here to take this to a critical game 3, where he and his partner will be playing for the match. And there you see it, double bull. Great leg from these two. We're going to see an all-important cork now. Between Sean Horseman and James Hancock. Ooh, great dart and great placement. James going to have to move up and down the line here. He's going to figure out his options. Chooses to step left. Oh, does put a good dart on it. Oh, but not going to be able to do it. So I'm assuming we're going to see another leg of cricket here. Sean and Jim starting, and James and Rick playing from the 2 spot.
So once again, if James and Rick wins this leg, this match will be over. However, if Sean and Jim manage to pull this out, they will serve James and Rick their first loss, and we will go to the 1-loss format.
James Hancock stepping up here, try to follow the 5 mark of Sean. Only going to come away with a 2 mark though. Jim Meeker definitely going to throw at the 19s. /7. /7. Oh, and works his way all the way over there. Finds the triple 19. Job done, though. Good shot from Jim.
Yeah, a couple of unfortunate darts there for Jim in the 777, but he does manage to find the triple with the 3rd dart, taking away that X.
Rick Anderson following with a big 6 mark. Gets the point lead. But again, we keep saying it. Sean Horseman from this position has been absolutely deadly. He doesn't look like he's in the mood to change. Gonna go back up. Ooh, and try to find that 18. Honestly, that might be from that position the first time he's missed the 9 mark.
So James now trying to rectify that 2 mark he had on the first turn. Oh, only going to come away with 4 18s. So still trailing.
Jim looks to be the weak link, but honestly, we've seen him throw out of his shoes as well. Just all depends on which Jim we're going to get on each throw. Job done, closing the 18s. Maybe some points. Yeah, back to the 20. Smart shot from Jim there. 3 fats is all he needs. His partner's going to average 6 marks a turn, especially going first. Rick Anderson, though, really stepping up in this final. Big pile and a half of 16s. 9 mark there. 96 points. Now Sean with a little bit of pressure on him.
Sean not happy about missing that first dart.
Yeah, definitely much fewer options now after missing the first one.
Does manage a triple with the second.
Wisely, I think, going to stay up there for the $140. In a different order, he would have been able to move around the board. James, though, really having to pick it up for his partner. Only going to hit a 5 mark, so doesn't even get the point lead. And Jim has proven in these situations, only up a few points, to still go at that close. We'll see if that holds true here in this deciding leg. Of course it does.
So Jim going to put in 40 points. That is enough to make sure that Rick doesn't have a 3-dart point lead close out.
Rick coming off 9 16s on his last turn. Probably just wise to match that again. And that's what he's looking to do. Oh, and the dart just kicks left. Big 9-7 shot back-to-back for Rick Anderson. So Sean Horseman again, almost the same position he was in before. Really wanting that first triple 20 to go in this time. Ooh, and he's not even going to find a single. There he finds it. He does have the lead. Wisely again, stays up there, finds the 6 mark. So James Hancock now stepping up. Slowly but surely raising that average. Ooh, but not now. Only a 2 mark. The situation seems to be getting the best of James.
Yeah, we saw James pick up the pace and start to really stroke in some triples. But here, not so much. Gonna look for him to get it together real quick to help out his partner Rick Anderson, who's averaging a 6.25 right now. Jim, after getting the close, is going to look over to the 15. He's going to come away with a single. So Rick Anderson, once again, an opportunity. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick's the one with the 7.33 right now. It is Sean Horseman with the 6.25.
Yeah, Rick doing everything he needs to here. With another big 7 mark.
Well, and we see the averages combined say that Rick and James should be in the lead. However, because of that so important diddle, Sean and Jim do lead this match. Oh, and Sean going to take away that 15 with the first dart. Now just needing 2 20s to take the lead. And he's going to be mad about a single. Needs another one, however. He'll hit just one more. So James, if he can come up with a big shot here and really apply some pressure to Jim, and he's going to have a first dart double bull, second dart double bull, and actually the board malfunctions. He's going to correct that to his favor this time. And another double bull. 6 bulls for James.
Great shot there.
So they'll have to back that up and do it. I believe Jim Turntine, the official, is going to come down. What a shot by James Hancock after struggling throughout this entire leg. He's going to put in 3 double bulls, the hardest shot on a dartboard, to force Jim Meeker to have to go points to get that point lead back. And there it is. 3 in the black.
Big shot, taking a 64-point lead. So Jim going to need at least 4 marks on that 20. Does not have an outshot.
And Jim does not have time to waste. Going to be looking at points. He's going for the 19 instead of the 20. Now switching up to the 20, finds a triple with his first or second dart and a single with his third. So point lead accomplished. However, Rick, who's been a rock-solid stud in this leg, will have a 3-dart out. He's going to need 1 bullseye, 1 19, and 3 20s. There's your bull. There's your 19. Now a triple 20. And he does it! Your champions at the 2016 TOC Men's Finale, Rick Anderson and James Hancock. Your runners-up, Sean Horseman and Jim Meeker. James and Rick walk away with $20,000. Fortunately enough for your runners-up, they were the last pre-qualifiers standing, so their prize money will be added another 50%. Instead of $10,000, they will chop up $15,000. What a final, Gordon! We saw 6 starts there at the end in a leg that looked like they should have been out of it, and they proved why they were the king seat holder.
Yeah, all of those little mistakes throughout the leg that we saw that we saw Jim throwing it at closes instead of points and really moving that bullseye. Those 6 bullseyes at the end from James were just incredible, setting his partner up, who averaged 6.8 through that entire leg. At one point, 7.997, I believe, and then that shot there to win. Just an absolute incredible set of drama. Fun to watch.